as far as I can tell, and I might have got this wrong, but this field is partially in the Netherlands and partially in Belgium. And one of the fields up there shares borders with both countries as well, only I can't tell which one it is. As we walk up here, the bit on the right is in the Netherlands and the border is to the left of me. It's all very complicated, and these poor horses don't know where they are, but they are in fact in the Netherlands at the moment. Now this could be the border here because the road changes, but I really don't know. So this is the rather peculiar town of Baarle, with multiple border crossings and exclaves and enclaves galore, and I'm going into it now. Cycling around, I can't tell which country I'm in. Now somebody here has put up the rainbow flag, which in my opinion is a far better flag to put up than any national flag. Now coming around here though, we've got the European Union flag, and we've got the Belgian flag, and there's the European Union flag in front of the church. So maybe I'm in Belgium, but I didn't see anything to say that I'd actually crossed any borders. So I'm going to have a look at this plaque and see what that says. Of course, it'd be easier if I spoke different languages, like we do in Switzerland, where you've got one street in side of the street in German, the other side is in French, for example. 10th of September 1944. So that could be either Belgian or Dutch, because that was the day it was liberated. That church has got a Belgian flag in front of it, as well as two European Union flags. But it's pretty clear here where the border stands, because we've got the white crosses, then we've got the blue marks, and then we've got the white crosses. So this cafe here is in the Netherlands. Oh, and there's another church, which is the Belgian one. And here we have a rather small Belgian exclave. I think it's what Americans would call one block. The other side of the road is in the Netherlands. One side in the Netherlands, one side in Belgium. The house numbers have the flag of their country. So there we saw Belgium, and here we see nothing at all. Now, you know what country your house is in by the front door. So it could be that your bedroom's in one country and your kitchen's in another, but wherever your front door is, that is what counts as your country of residence. There's one gentleman, after years, found out that he wasn't in fact Belgian, but in fact a citizen of the Netherlands, based on the position of his front door. Rather than go through a pile of hassle, which would be a bureaucratic nightmare, he just moved his front door, and that neatly solved that problem. This is the border. In this case you can tell because the road changes. Although this road in front, which is in Belgium, looks more like a road in the Netherlands, with the places for the cyclists at either side and not much room for traffic. The petrol station is in the Netherlands. I can tell that from the prices. Now, if the petrol station would be built on the other side of the road, which is in Belgium, then the prices would have been much lower. Belgian flag on the number. Now the border is somewhere down here again. So once more coming out of Belgium and going into the Netherlands on this side of the road. And there you can see the border. So the owners of this house would appear their cars kept in Belgium, but they live in the Netherlands. The roundabout is in the Netherlands, but somewhere around here is the border once more, and the fields to the north of the town are in Belgium, but there's one part of one field which is in Holland, entirely surrounded by Belgian territory, which in itself is also surrounded by Dutch territory. So it's a very peculiar thing to work out. However, as can be seen from the street signs, the two communities have got together and got some things worked out. There are two police forces here, but they both share the same building. Now, as both the Netherlands and Belgium are within the European Union and in the Schengen area, this is great. I mean, there's no problems caused by this whatsoever. When there were separate currencies, it may have been a bit more difficult to work things out, but if the two countries didn't like each other, then it creates all sorts of problems. The border between India and Bangladesh, for example, where there's all of these enclave, exclave situations, that is much more difficult for the authorities there to fathom out. With reference to my earlier comment about the price of fuel in the Netherlands, this petrol station is in Belgium, and you can see there's a considerable difference in price. It's strange why anybody would want to buy it in the Netherlands, in this small town. Now this is an agricultural area. Tractors all over the place, and there is a place that has more than 600 types of beer. Next to the Dutch church, there's the rather large tourist office in the new square, which is conveniently written in Spanish, English and French. It's a good place to tie your bike up and get some fun on the place. This has to be about the weirdest exclave in the world. So I'm now in the Netherlands. See where the border is. and the roughly where I'm standing is the corner, in fact. So if you went down there about 30 meters or so through that hedge and into the person's garden, and that is all part of Belgium. So I've just crossed the Belgian border now. I think I'm in Belgium, I don't really know, to be quite honest. And here is a house with 2 nationalities. But more than that, the door is in 2 countries. So here's the other part of the border. I don't know what the smallest exclave in the world is, but I think that must be a candidate for it. Let's have a look out the back. And there's a dog guarding the border around here. That's somebody's backyard with the washing up in 2 separate. To the left, Netherlands. There's the border where the road changes. Straight ahead, Belgium. House appears to be in the driveways in the Netherlands. The house we can see is in Belgium. If you're into cycling, we've got these motorways for bicycles. I just made that word up myself, but they're all over the place. It's great.